What is up, guys? Have a fun deck for you today. Today's deck is Nature's Gift Devotion. Now, you know the general idea. We're playing a lot of nature cards. We're getting rewarded for it. Big difference that I have is Great Oak. I think a lot of people have moved on from this card, and though it is expensive at 13 provisions, it's so point slammy in a very good way, right? Deploy is a lot of times better than Engine because it can't be shut down. Like, it gets its value. And this can also have really good removal if you needed it. And, you know, obviously a little bit of setup. So whereas Gizras, again, point selling can be stupid high, he can get answered instantly. So I still really like Great Oak, and that's kind of the difference that I have. We're really filling up this top end here and should get some good value from it. Hopefully, though, with Gizras, you know, Polydalberg, you know, that movement tech is always nice. You almost pretty much in every deck would like some movement tech, so it fills that. But giving 2 armor, the hand buff with Dunka, the Circle of Lives, hopefully with all that, I mean, even a minor, hopefully with all that we can kind of keep Gizras alive for a little bit and get some good value from it. But yeah, I mean, everything else here is pretty standard. What do you expect to find? Great Oak is kind of the big difference that I have. So there's a brief overview of the deck, and let us hop into the games.
There will be no negotiation.
Alright, you guys want to take bets on what cancer we're in for? This is mostly fine. Good pick. Alright, good. I think I'm fine with this, honestly. It's kind of a dumpy hand. That's kind of what I want for this. So they can't answer that, right?
Shut up, human!
They'd have to invo. And if they invo that, we're honestly happy, because that gives a really good chance for something like Gizras to live. Or Ethne. But, I mean, Double Cross, again, as I mentioned, is kind of the de facto Nilfgaard leader now because of the provisions, and it honestly gets pretty decent pulls. They're almost always going to hit your Neuromancy.
What is truth, if not an illusion?
Oh, it's Mill.
We follow Letho's lead.
Okay, so no thinning. The thinning we would do would be to Purify if he gives us Kingslayer. Circle would be nice here.
A wee hint. Dinna jiggle this.
Okay. We'll see what version of Mill it is, but if he doesn't have Operator, that's really huge.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I guess I should be playing these back. Okay. Do your thing. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, I guess we'll start playing back row in case we have to give Gizras.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection from them.
Get under the Gizras. There we go. There we go. Hand buff I like to see. Let's just hope his mill kind of sucks here. We do have another Symbiosis engine down, so that'll be good when we start playing this. Fortunately, we have 3 thinning cards.
Humans above, beasts below. Dunno which is worse.
Gizras is gonna be a big boy. Wow, we survived that. What? Okay. We just go into the long round, right? Yeah, so I got a mulligan quite a bit here. Okay, Great Oak, we like to see. Good. The only thing we're missing here is Gourd. This is actually scary because it would only show us one of these, and if we saw Gourd, we wouldn't want to see that. I need to play something, though. I mean, I guess we could just pass, keep as much in deck as possible. Right? It's kind of awkward. Okay, there's his operator, so this was a full one. Man, he must have had a terrible hand. I still think he passed.
We follow Letho.
Just a peek.
I mean, it's Mill. They
That's all
can
I
go
need.
down. Maybe this was a mistake. We'll just end up losing our whole deck.
We follow Letho's lead.
Oh. Unfortunate. Okay, we'll see if he starts playing here.
Bow, barbarian.
And he got a
Bow
roll.
low.
Okay, so we have to play thinning cards like ASAP. Or we just honestly kick him probably. I mean, I kind of like this. I guess we can. That's fun. What are we calling for the four? I guess we do Poly.
A highly curious case.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little risky here. But at least we get rewarded for it, like if he does mill.
I would bet my apple you'll not leave Brooklyn. Not alive at any rate.
Full vitality. A good chance these should live. I'm gonna go and get vitality. Okay, well, never mind. This is gonna have to edit. Okay, now we'll do Call Forest. Miner's honestly probably better.
Neath the ground rest countless riches and corpses.
Going for Miner so I can, again, help kind of protect some of these. You know, be really good with, like, Pyrotechnician. Okay, he does have Attorney Joust. Huh. Let's go. We could Isengram's Council for Poly. I mean, that's honestly not too bad. Go and get that out. Since we have to do this.
Right-head Sparley!
He is playing bombs.
Just let me reach the bridge. The bridge, I beg you.
Yeah, so what I was doing is I played this melee because I have to move a card to get that back here, so obviously Great Oak, you guys are asking one favor the back row. But I don't want to move the enemy unit because we want him favoring the melee row, right? So far we're
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
slapping in this game. I don't think it's worth saving that charge on Gezras. He's already at 7. A lot of removal is going to take him out, and if we put boost onto it, like the one removal that's really going to take him out is
No one can hide from me.
Yennefer's Invocation. My brain shut off. Of course, we might be row filling up here. This will kind of suck. Wish I could purify that. Guess we'll circle alive. Put on a Payload. Okay, well, I don't think we're playing back row. Oh man. I think we got the forfeit coming in. I'm calling it.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Nice. Nice. What you deserve, Mill. Let's go here. Okay, well, definitely not hitting that back row.
Here's our chance.
We'll start, I guess, filling up front row, just so Great Oak can actually have some value. So, he boosts the melee row, right, when he can't move? Screw your horse. What you deserve, mill player. He had terrible mill round one, that's why I lost the game. Terrible mill. Dwarves, okay, respect.
Not your lucky day.
I lose to this, I don't care. The resilience units are going to be a huge issue, though. We're going to have to kill them. So I guess we kick a dwarf and a dwarf. Okay, well, missing some of the capabilities to do it. We just don't really have an offensive purify here. Okay, Saber-tooth tiger, that's interesting. Is this an authority stick? Alright, so first play we're going to do Miner to try and protect Dunka.
Neath the ground rest countless riches and corpses.
But not much we can do about that. Okay. Guess he just teched that card in.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
So if this gets hit for 2, it's at 3, so he could kill it again. Let's go ahead and do this and maybe hope the
Wind whistles, willows
the
whip.
Wandering Treant spawns. Oh, it didn't. That really sucks. Alright, but yeah, our next play is going to be Dunka. We'll have a partner beside it. So, can't get damage down. Should hopefully live. We do have a good circle of life available. Okay. Confused here.
The only good one is a dead one.
Can't put Vitality on it because it has Veil. It's funny, the Veil stuff is kind of nice, but almost has some anti-synergy in this deck, right? Like, I'm glad it has Veil because, you know, we can go against Nilfgaard. But you get what I'm saying, right? So we have to try and keep that alive. So we just play this here, right? Because it's still it still boosts up, correct?
A wee
can't use the order.
Dunny jiggle this.
Yeah.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Okay, snipe the pyrotech. Ah! We go Eisenberg's Council next. I don't know what this deck is though when I'm looking at it now.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
The only good human is a dead human.
This works.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came, to you it returns.
Nice. Alright, we're hanging in there. Fortunately, we don't really want to play anything next. If he passes, what do we do? I guess what he could be doing is he's going to try and bleed around 2 and use his resilience units there. We need to save call. Yeah, so this is where we pass. I think if this is like a dwarves deck, that's probably what the call is. But he's playing a lot of bombs, no Matic, which is interesting. Sabertooth, yeah, Maxi's fair. I mean, that's just a good card. Okay, I need a dry pass card just in case. Okay, I need a dry pass card just in case. I mean, technically, couldn't we just play a nature card out there and it would give us one nutrient? Let's get this.
Job safe as houses, is it? You wouldn't even break a fingernail.
Okay, so it's probably a glaze. It's probably a glaze. I don't really get the whole bomb package and Sabertooth. Feels like he kind of has the wrong leader for that. What do we need here? Just these two. We can at least get one of them. Do we really expect tall punish here? Potentially. Okay, nice.
My old name? I don't remember. I don't care.
I'm not gonna use Vitality because Dwarven Skirmisher could take it. We know he has bombs, so we'd just be losing points. We'll go Hamadry next. So that way we have 5 Symbiosis down and we just start slapping nature cards left, right, and center. We have Gord and Great Oak as towards our final payoffs. Okay, so he did. He's going to play it for immunity. Yeah, this is that old...
Hammer done in a jiffy.
Pretty much. I mean, obviously slightly different. But there's a glaze 100%. I think we lose to that. We're going to have to get super greedy.
Come to me, little one.
You're going to have to get super greedy. Oh, that's nasty. A Scourge? Oh. I think we lost now. Oh my gosh, that's... Okay. Well... Yeah, well, there's Tainted. Tainted L makes sense. He's gonna play unitless. Do we just go for an early Gezras to try and get as much value as possible out of it? I guess. Force Protector's probably going to pull a Dryad's Caress out of graveyard, since I don't think he's going to have too many things on his side of the board that we can interact with. Okay. Nice little effects. We have points here, but that Scourge, that really hurt. A Glaze is just a stupid amount of points. And we could potentially outpoint it in this deck. Yeah. Alright, well.
Hush, little monster. Don't growl a word.
He's gonna play our cards here. Is it not gonna let me pick anything? Oh, I just have to discard it. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Used to chop wood, but the pay's better for souls.
Of course, that Glaze isn't gonna be that big though. Because do we actually stand a chance?
And steered.
Okay, we have a Nature's Rebuke. Okay, I'm not so sad.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Wait a second. Of course, one of these rounds is usually weird. Okay, use 24 points. We got it. Wow, we won that. Okay.
Cut the grin, or I'll cut your gob.
That was an interesting deck, I gotta say.